Hi everyone, it's the English Simmer here, and welcome back to my Celebrity Gold Digger Challenge Part 2. So in the last part, we attempted to introduce ourselves to so many celebrities, and none of them were listening to me. I'm actually recording this part right after the first part, so unfortunately I haven't got around to seeing any of your creations, but I am back from holiday this Saturday, so I promise as soon as I'm back off my hauls, I will check out all of your creations and I'll download some of them into my game. But in the second part, I wanted to focus on something that I usually do in like the second part of these challenges, because as you guys know, I did have to set her age to normal, which means she really doesn't have a long time to introduce ourselves to like 10 different celebrities. What I tend to do is always head out to the park in Oasis Spring and pick up a cowplant berry. So for this part, I want to pick up a cowplant berry. I also kind of want to do some research at the library to try and find Dirk Dreamer's address so that we can maybe just like turn up on his doorstep, you know, like as you do. I don't want to say hi to the welcome wagon because it's literally just Vanessa, which is super awkward, but she is our only neighbor, so it makes perfect sense that she's the only one to arrive here. I know Dirk is like, he's like tip top of the pyramid. He's a level 4, so we're already like onto something right now. But you know what? If there's one thing that Edith does, it's aim high. 1, with who she wants to be, and 2, who she wants to be with. She has her confidence up. I mean, I had her brush her teeth so that she was feeling confident, but celebrities are really hard to come by, and of course, because we unfortunately could not introduce ourselves to Mr. Dirk Dreamer, he's not on our relationship list, which means we can't invite him to hang out at our current lot or anything, which is very, very unfortunate. I'm gonna get rid of the welcome wagon. I really don't care for Vanessa. I like how she's saying welcome again, even though she hates our guts. We should try and get this cowplant sorted. So let's head to Oasis Springs, Desert Bloom, the one and only place where I know we are definitely going to find a cowplant. I also really want to like switch up this save file. I might add in like a load of different like clubs and like hotspots and stuff like that, just to kind of make our life easier. But let's go fishing in this back pond. I'm so hoping that we can get ourselves a cowplant just to keep ourselves young. Remember, whenever the cowplant eats somebody, and they don't have to eat them and kill them, just as long as they eat them. Oh no, wait, I think they do have to kill them for the essence of youth. But I mean, we can also use her lifetime aspiration points that she gets to actually buy potions of youth as well. So it should be okay. I feel like we should be fine, but time definitely is not on our side. We only have 22 days to find, marry, and kill 10 celebrities. I mean, that's not gonna happen. We definitely aren't gonna stay a young adult, but I do kind of want to do this challenge all with being an adult, so fingers crossed we can get this done. I mean, we can go on 2 dates with Dirk. As soon as we get him as our boyfriend, we can definitely have a date with him. Please be a cowplant. Oh, come on. She's gonna be here all day. So while she is getting on with that, I have decided that because this is kind of Get Famous inspired, yay, we got the cowplant berry. Okay, that really didn't take as long as I thought it would. Let's go home and plant this bad boy. So in the last part, I did say that she was allowed to sell collectibles if we agreed that she wasn't gonna get a job. Like I said, this is recorded after the last part, so I haven't been able to check out your comments yet. I'm hoping that you gave me an answer on what you want me to do referring to a job. Where should I put you? I feel like we should put you like over here, and let's plant that cowplant berry. Please do not eat it. But instead of like focusing on the regular collectibles such as like plants and flowers and like the rocks around town and things like that, I've decided that we are pretty much gonna live off celebrities no matter what. If we aren't sleeping with them for their money, then we're gonna use their autographs to earn us some simoleons. So I actually got Thorns and Dirks appraised, and they're selling for 300 each. Octavia's is selling for 100, but those should definitely go up. I think they go up in time. I think like probably next week they kind of double, because I've definitely had one of Thorns sell for 600 simoleons before. So I'm definitely hedging my bets and like holding on to those for the time being, hoping that they can go up in value and then we can use their autographs to sell money. Like I said, whichever way we are gonna do this, we're gonna live off celebrities somehow. You are not a celebrity. You are a mere child and therefore play no part in this challenge. Why are you all children? Can we stop that, please? And anyways, Edith definitely is not the type to have a garden. Like, she is not that type of sim. She would not have a garden. She probably wouldn't get down on her hands and knees, wink wink, nudge nudge, only to be an archaeologist and dig through rocks. I'm fairly sure she would get down on her hands and knees for different scenarios, but definitely not to bury up things from the ground. So I kind of don't want to focus on that. Like, this is what I'm talking about, like these little collectible thingies, because I feel like pretty much everybody does that in challenges like this. When you're like hunting for money, people really do just go around like the neighborhoods. I've done it before, runaway teen and like homeless challenge and stuff like that. Like, sometimes they are the only things that can make you money, but when you're as sweet talking as Edith is, she can get money by other means. And no, I don't mean by getting on her hands and knees. I just need to stop this. I need to stop this euphemism. I'm gonna have her brush her teeth again. And then, like I said, I think we're gonna head out to the library, because obviously we don't have a computer because we cannot afford one. I love how she's like so well dressed and like so put together. Like, she spends all her money on clothes. She's that sim. Like, she just goes out and spends loads of money on designer clothes without actually thinking about how she's actually gonna take care of herself. But hey, at least she's wearing some Gucci and Dior. She's definitely a Dior kind of gal. Ooh, Octavia's around. I just want to like introduce myself to one celebrity so that we can hopefully like hang out with them and get our celeb status up more. Especially if we can't get a job. Like, it just makes sense to try and hang out with celebrities, but none of them are interested in me. Like, look at her face. That is the most uninterested I have seen Octavia ever. Like, she's usually so easy to become a friend of, but nobody, maybe they know. Maybe, like, Vanessa has given stuff away and they're just like, okay, we've been warned about you. We've been warned that you're a little socialite who only wants to use us for money. Ooh, Thorn's out here as well. What are you doing? Oh, never mind. He disappeared. He disappeared off the edge of the map. Thorn Bailey went to the farm. Unfortunately, there's not a public library in Del Sol Valley, so we're gonna head on over to the suburbs to use their little old school PC. I'm just doing this for like story effect, because I feel like it's kind of weird if we show up on Dirk Dreamer's like doorstep. I don't even know if he's like actually moved in to a place yet, but let's... Oh, I kind of want to join social networking. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we can add to our Simstagram story. She's all about the social media. This is why I'm kind of thinking, like, maybe start her as a creator, like, buy the thing when we have enough money for it. But, like, I'm like, do I really want her to have a YouTube channel? Can I be bothered with recording videos and stuff like that? Or do I want her to be an actress? Research, we are going to research pickup lines, which realistically is researching where Dirk Dreamer lives, because we are an absolute stalker, apparently. I mean, we all knew this. We even knew about Edith that she is a complete and utter celebrity stalker. I mean, for God's sake, she wants to try and marry 10 different celebrities. Oh my God, that child was stuck inside that woman. And I'm fairly sure that's not her child. He definitely should not be stuck inside a woman with the surname of Munch. On the road to fame. Yeah, boy, look how little fame we got. We got absolutely nothing for that. Why was it saying that I'm on the road to fame? Alright, so we are currently researching, which is good. And, ooh, Judith, I see you. Let's go ask Judith Ward for an autograph. We can definitely make some money off her for sure. I mean, she's the most notorious chick around the block. Like, what the heck? Also, this cold winter outfit, man. Usually, Judith looks like a hot mess in, oh, she's saying no. People really don't like us. I genuinely think Vanessa has been talking bad about us. Maybe our first kill is gonna have to be our sister. Maybe that's just what's gonna have to happen. Oh, look at Summer rocking the Baby Ariel merch. Biggest fangirl ever. She agreed to having her photo taken. I mean, that's boring. I can't make money off your photo, but I can make money off your autograph. So, do you want me to have your autograph, please? I mean, I know you don't want me to have it. Are they scared that, like, I could clone them out of their autographs? Like, what if they accidentally drop a hair onto the photo and then somehow Edith manages to clone them? It would not surprise me. She definitely seems like the type to become an evil genius. Attempt an introduction. We're just gonna go all out and full on attempt an introduction. Stop talking to Summer Holiday. I don't give a damn about her. Does she have any celebrity levels? No. Therefore, I'm not fussed. Oh, that was awkward. Everything's so awkward. Nobody wants to talk to us. Oh, come on. Sign an autograph. Did she agree? That looked like she agreed. Yes, baby girl. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much, Judith. I super appreciate it. This is gonna pay my bills for the next month. So let's appraise that. We just do it straight in front of her. We seriously have no personal values. We're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna full on get an appraisal for this right in front of you. 400 simoleons. Thank you, Judith Ward. And no, we are not going to go order food because you already won me out of so many simoleons. I have some bad news, guys. Unfortunately, Dirk hasn't actually moved into a lot yet. I had a look at like every single lot available in all of the worlds and he wasn't anywhere to be seen. So I decided that we're gonna camp out here for a little bit. I'm kind of hoping that Dirk doesn't spawn inside the club because that would be super frustrating when I'm trying to find him. But he doesn't seem to be up here yet. So we just have to keep a close eye on the doors. And then I'm kind of just gonna like run over to him as soon as I see him and hopefully get up our relationship. I will let you know how the stakeout goes. As you can probably tell, the stakeout didn't go very well for Edith. We managed to come across Dirk. He actually did come to the Plumbob Pictures. However, unfortunately, he wasn't having any of it. We did manage to get a couple more autographs of him, which is quite nice. We now have 3 different autographs, which have gone up actually in price, which is flipping awesome. Like, that's kind of crazy. So we can sell to a collector for 600 simoleons, or we can try to reappraise it. I don't actually know what reappraisal does, but I'm gonna test it. See if we can get any more money for these images. These ones we also need to appraise as well. So let's see if it goes up in price. I think it'll probably say like you can sell it for, oh, it has been appraised at 300. What the hell? It went up to 600. Well, then I think we're going to sell this one of 600 simoleons, this one by Dirk, because Edith has heard that if you stream, obviously, you just gain fame like crazy. Like, that's why everyone's hopping on the Twitch bandwagon, I say, about myself. Don't worry, I didn't join Twitch because I thought I was gonna be the next ninja whilst playing Sims 4, okay? But she has heard that if you stream, then you kind of get a little bit more fame to your name. And I'm not saying that this is gonna be a job for her. I'm not saying that this is official and she's gonna become like a social media mogul. But she is just taking advantage of what she can afford. Right now, we can't afford a streaming drone, but if we sell this 600 simoleon one of Dirk, then we can. Thank you, baby daddy. He's not actually my baby daddy, just daddy for the time being. I mean, he's not even daddy. We aren't even dating him. This is definitely more of a challenge than I thought it was gonna be. So far, this is the hardest challenge I have ever done on my channel. And it's my own challenge, which is so unfortunate that the hardest one is one that I actually came up with myself. I might actually write like full rules to this challenge. I mean, I don't have like an official set that I'm kind of going off. I'm just sort of going with the flow at this point, but it is like still a mix of Black Widow and Gold Digger. Yes, I will take those free earbuds, like give them to me. Can I sell them for simoleons? I think I can. If I put them out on the floor, I think that's when I can sell them. So I'm going to place them in World after I've finished appraising these pictures. This one also needs appraisal. I think this one, yeah, that one of Judith has definitely been appraised. I'm so annoyed that I reappraised that one of Thorn and it went down by like 300 simoleons. That actually happened to me and Dan the other day. We were looking at flights to Vegas because I'm going to Las Vegas in April and I'm very much excited for it. But we were looking at flights and then all of a sudden her Chrome browser shut down as we were about to book them. And then we went back onto the site and they had gone up by at least £150. Like, it's ridiculous. Airlines try and get so much money out of you. It's so annoying. No, put the rubbish in the bin. Oh, you lazy sod. Also, she's put those on the ground, which is good, because that means we can sell them for 220 simoleons. And that also means we can buy our drone. We're gonna get the cheap one because honestly that's all we can afford, and she'd get an all white one, let's be real. I just like all white when it comes to gadgets, although my new phone I actually got the pink version, which usually I don't do, but I quite like the pink version of the Pixel, so that's what I went for. I'm gonna stick that in her inventory. How's our little cowplant doing? He doesn't need feeding, he doesn't need weeding. Oh, you're such a good boy. You guys should leave names down below for the cowplant. I know we can't rename them actually in-game, which I don't know if you could used to be able to do that or if it's just like an old wives' tale that you were at some point able to name cowplants, but it's not an option anymore and we can't physically name him, but we can have a name that refers to, I'm calling it a him, it could be a she, it could be neither, it could be they, them, whatever you guys want to call the cowplant, we will call it. So leave your comments down below. That's really loud. Why is her TV so Loud. Hey Thorn Bailey, how are you doing? Maybe we should stream ourselves watching TV in a proper fancy sleepwear. Can we do that? Begin stream. I really want to gain fame, man. I only want to gain fame so that it's easier to introduce ourselves to people. Like, that's what I'm going for. I'm feeling kind of lucky, and GeekCon is on. Want me to try and win the festival contest with me? No. Akshara, is that your name? I don't know. I think she is a paparazzi that we randomly met on the street. But no, I actually don't want to go to GeekCon with you. Unless Dirk Dreamer is there. Which he probably is, because he's a geek. Maybe we should go stream our time at GeekCon. That might actually be a good idea, because I'm fairly sure Dirk is like a famous like app designer or game designer. Some like tech guru of some sort. So it would make sense that he'd be at GeekCon. But I just feel like GeekCon isn't Edith's kind of scenario, you know? Like, I feel like that's not her jam. Like, she wouldn't be about GeekCon. But maybe we can get dressed up. Maybe do some cosplay. No one really knows who we are. Ideas. I think I am gonna leave this part here for now though. So thank you all so much for tuning in. If you have any tips on how to get celebrities to talk to me, maybe I should focus on the smaller ones. I mean, we are friends with Izzy. In my head, Izzy is very gay, and therefore I don't think he'd be attracted to Edith. So I don't think I'm gonna go there with Izzy Fabulous. But as I said, I will be checking out the celebrities that you guys have put on the gallery. If you want to get yours up, I'm not back for another few days, so definitely upload them to the gallery under the hashtag ESGD. All in lowercase. I will once again leave that in the description, and I will be checking them out once I am back home. But thank you all so much for tuning into this part. Next part, we are going to be going to GeekCon. I have decided. Hopefully Dirk will be there and we can dress up in like some super sexy cosplay and like grab his attention. If not, then we're just gonna have to lower our standards and find a celebrity that actually does want to get to know us. Maybe a 1 or a 2-star celebrity, fingers crossed, if we can even woo them. But slowly but surely, her fame is going up. I think if we stream for long enough, we should be able to get there. And I will speak to you guys in the next part of my Celebrity Gold Digger Challenge. Bye, guys!